Your thoughts are creating your reality. Are you satisfied with the results you're getting? In this video, I'm going to share with you how to use your thoughts as architecture to build and create opportunities that will lead to better overall experiences. My name is Rick, and I'm the founder of DreamValor.com. At DreamValor, we help people build identity-based vision boards using art therapy with the help of AI. And just for clarification, these vision boards have a very positive benefit on the nervous system. I cannot emphasize the power of the human mind enough. Today, we live in a world where the primary focus is what's wrong with it, what's broken, what needs fixed, but what about what's right with it? Where's the focus on that? This mind that we have doesn't just react to reality, it creates it. So why so much emphasis on what's wrong with it? Maybe it's a distraction, a way to keep us from realizing what our true potential is, what we can build, what we can create. It's our thoughts and our feelings that create, right? And it's easy to think a thought, we could just think it, but feeling it, that's where things get hazy. It's extremely important to feel good if we want to experience better circumstances, because that's what results in the attraction. But if we don't know how to feel a specific emotion, we could end up attracting something that we don't want. What if you grew up in a household where love was conditional, where you were under constant stress? What if you were in a relationship where you gave your full heart to somebody and it didn't work out and you ended up hurt as a result? How do you recover from that? How do you feel safe to love after experiencing trauma? A traumatic experience will leave us stuck in a loop where we're questioning our self-worth, where we're looking in the mirror and we're not happy with what we see. There is a solution, and it's actually very simple. And if you do this one time, it'll compound every day and you'll feel better and better every day. Just to give you context, I grew up in a household where I was often humiliated. I spent my teenage years in group homes, foster homes, and living on the street. I never got to experience a prom or homecoming. Today, I can say that I'm so glad those days are over, but all of that trauma followed me into adulthood, and I had nothing to look forward to in life. I tried to live a normal life, but I couldn't. I had this nagging voice in my head, this nagging internal narrative that would constantly talk a lot of BS to me. And I honestly wanted to take the easy way out, but there was this voice behind all that chattering narrative, and it would tell me, if you do that, if you take the easy way out, you don't know what's gonna happen. So I never went through with it, but I wanted to. Luckily, I had a friend that was actually going through a transition at the time, and she would do these vision board parties and post on Facebook her holding up her vision board of her vision board party. From that time to where she is today, she's actually a very successful person. I received inspiration from her, and I ended up studying successful people and got into vision boards, got into affirmations. At the time, I didn't think as big as I do today, but I did end up attracting opportunities to me. And the thing is, I wasn't able to sustain what I had attracted. I realized that once I took my attention off of my vision boards and off of the affirmations that I was doing every day, the old trauma loop would kick in, and what I had attracted, what I gained, would leave my life. Maybe you've seen this. Somebody wins hundreds of millions of dollars in the lottery and they're not able to sustain it. They end up spending all the money, they don't invest it, and they lose it all because they still live in a scarcity, poverty mindset. So that poverty mindset leads them back to where they started. So once I realized that that's what I was doing to myself, I decided to use vision boards to improve my inner architecture through improving my self-belief, improving my self-image, and developing self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Now, I didn't know that's what I was doing at the time, but I ended up developing such high levels of self-awareness through meditation and fasting that I understood the process. I would actually create vision boards and I would go into meditation. This was at the beginning of my meditation journey, and I would observe this internal narrative because I heard it talking about the things that I put on my vision board. So I ended up understanding the process of when I create a vision board, what's happening in my mind from the creation of the vision board to the actual physical manifestation of experiencing it in my external reality. And once I understood this process, I started to teach it to people and saw that their lives improved dramatically. So after cultivating enough self-belief in myself, I started to use it more on myself. myself, I realized there was something missing. I didn't believe that I was worthy of having what I put on my vision board. And it just so happened at the time that I had a friend that was an artist, and she told me that my vision boards are art. I used to hand make these vision boards and make them look really aesthetically pleasing. She told me those vision boards are art. I ended up spending time reflecting on it until I came up with the idea to use art on my vision boards. I started putting art on my vision boards. That led me to creating digital artistic vision boards. Now, I created this vision board on my self-concept. It was on inner sovereignty. What sovereignty is you rule your decisions. You decide how you're gonna show up in life. You have inner authority over how you respond to situations instead of just reacting. So I ended up building a vision board on that and cultivating enough inner sovereignty to where I just stopped tolerating certain things from people. I stopped lowering myself, shrinking myself to meet people where they're at, and I ended up attracting high-level people. Primarily my co-founder for Dream Valor. He helped me build Dream Valor. He has high emotional intelligence, and the reason why I know he has high emotional intelligence is because he is in the top 1% of successful day traders. On top of that, we're building other companies together. So to go from where I started off in life to where I am now, I'm still on this journey, but I changed. I was able to transform my identity using artistic vision boards. And if it's possible for me, it's possible for anybody, because I had a serious attitude problem. So I did use these vision boards to help other people improve their lives, and their lives improved dramatically. I've been able to improve my life dramatically, and we created Dream Valor to help people improve their lives dramatically. So these vision boards aren't just about manifesting something outside of us. They're about inner transformation. And the manifestation gurus, people like Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard lived probably about 100 years ago, and he would talk major on self-concept. There's Abraham Hicks. She talks about you attract what you feel. There's Wayne Dyer and Bob Proctor. They would talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So we're actually implementing all of what the gurus say onto these vision boards with one major distinction. We're adding art to the vision board so that you can feel, because art releases neurotransmitters in the brain. It's been proven by neuroscience and psychology. Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin, all of these neurotransmitters, they all have a certain purpose. Dopamine, that one's my favorite because it gives me inspiration to take action on what I put on my vision boards. And this is what is possible for anybody. Oxytocin, feel trust in what we're creating. Endorphins, just that high that you get after exercising, that's the release that happens from putting art on vision board. And that's what leads to success. So do you actually want to feel good when you wake up every day? Do you want to be happy with what you see in the mirror? Do you want to be proud of yourself? All of that is possible. And on top of that, you could become a magnet for good luck. Right now, we're offering vision board parties online through dreamvalor.com, where you'll fill out a questionnaire and you'll attend the party and you'll receive guidance from me on how to build your vision board artistically and identity driven. So if that's something that interests you, if real transformation interests you, send me a message and I will send you a copy of the questionnaire to fill out, and we could start building from there. And just for confirmation, this isn't just manifesting. It's actual transformation and becoming the version of yourself that is living the life that you are meant to live, because you're worthy of that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.